Or at least right prior to the exam. While you're working on an exam, I can go put it in Canvas. But you're not gonna get any more credits if it's not in by that time, yeah.
So it's gonna be on November 8th for sure?
Is this a trick question?
Well, no. I mean, like, I know it's on the schedule, but like,
Yes.
November 8th for sure.
Yes. I mean, unless school gets canceled because of exceeding cold.
I'll have to leave the coding competition then.
Oh, that's right, that is the coding competition.
Maybe we should move it to the next Monday.
No, it's fine.
I can move it to Wednesday, November 6th.
No, let's not do that.
It's perfectly fine, we got 24 hours, so I can just.
Yeah, you got
find
24
it.
hours, you can slip out for an hour.
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe can we take what we did on the practical and apply that to code camp?
Sure. I don't know that code camp will be too excited about it.
I mean, if you write a web app, then.
In the practical.
There you go.
For your code camp.
Yeah.
So for the practical, you might have said this already, but did you say we have to create another VM?
No, I'll give you the VM,
Oh, okay.
Is the past one gonna be a super annoying one?
probably.
Is this like gonna end up being like a pass-fail thing, or could you get like an 87% on it?
You can get partial points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I'm not anticipating.
But I'm not trying to trick anyone on anything. If you've done the assignments and you do the review assignment and you know how to do things quickly, you'll be okay. That one's not the hardest of the exams, I don't think. I don't know, maybe DNS could be, but as long as you know how to set up zones. I'll say, here's what DNS is. I give you a zone, I give you 2 VMs. I say set up so this zone works correctly. So you have to go in and create from scratch the new named.conf.local. You need to create your zone file. You need to create the A records in it. And as long as you understand how to do that,
And we can bring our own like custom notes, you said?
absolutely.
About the internet.
Yeah. You can bring an Ansible script that will just do it all for you. Play. Done.
But it has to be specified.
I know, it has to be exact.
Yeah, nobody.
What?
You can't see the exam beforehand,
No.
You can make.
But you could write one for the review assignment.
And then modify it.
You can make like little block scripts that would do each individual part, and you can just do a little bit of configuration on each of them.
Yep.
spend like 5 hours to.
So, other questions? Today, let's see, on, what's today? On Friday, we're gonna have the quiz 5 on HTTP. We reviewed a little bit about HTTP last time. And then on Monday, we're having the file systems quiz. We've done some file systems review today, but I don't know if there's other, it seems like I had. Seems like I might have had a file systems FS review. I don't know why it's not linked over here. So here's my short file systems review, some of the commands we need to know. And I think we talked about some of these last time. Oh, we talked about when we talked about the review assignment. So, DU gives us the disk usage. DF gives us our hard drive utilization. Oh, that's also good to look at, by the way, right now. Are you guys, if you're on your machines at all, are you running out of space yet? So, I'm at 16%, but I have a huge hard drive. I have 24 gig. You guys have 8 gigs?
Probably. Yeah, I think you told us to all use 8.
So what percent are you guys at? Anyone?
Some of my machines are like
50 to 60%.
Okay.
61.
So if you're getting close, like 80, 90, you could experience some weird issues. But and obviously, if you run out of space, you have really weird issues as well. So here's just a real life example. Let's see. So on the VM web farm, the other day when we ran out of space, I'd use the df command and say, oh, where are we out in space? And the this directory was at 100% utilization. And this is where all of our, and you know what the df command does, it shows the file systems that are mounted. And so this is actually a remote file system mount, which we haven't done in this class, but I do it in a different class. But anyway, it was at 100%, and I was like, oh man, we're out of space. So first I thought maybe I could delete stuff, and then I wasn't, I let Curtis delete stuff because I don't want to break anything. The second thing I thought of was, can I increase my disk space? And I could. The tool, we're using some fancy disk something that all I had to do was click a button and it increased the capacity for me, and yay. Oh, I probably should do df minus I, because what does I do?
I know,
I nodes. Can't we could run out of, I, it still gives us just the same thing. If I run out of inode space, I'm only 4% on this root partition. If I run out of inodes or disk space, this is so dull, then we could have problems.
How do you get to the directory for the notes that aren't linked?
I'll go link them. It's just IT-3100 Joe-nodes-2016. Or pretty much if you go to any assignment of anything, or is it maybe it's, I think it's under assignments. No, it's under any screenshots, any of the screenshots, and just delete the very end, and that's my directory. I don't know why I didn't put the link there, but anyway. So file systems, we talked CF disk, partitions our disk. We did that. I'm happy to do any of those again if you want me to do it. Go ahead.
What is tune 2FS?
Ignore that. We didn't use it. I'll mention it here for just, well, I think all it does is it allows us to adjust ext file parameters, ext partition parameters. We have not used it. I don't recall. I don't think I have any questions on a quiz about that. I used to talk about it, but not so much anymore. LSBLK, did we ever do that? It shows our partitions again. I don't know that that's important either. Part probe, definitely we've done. That rereads the partition table. MKFS, whatever, that puts a file system on the partition. So what MKFS commands have we looked at?
VFAT, NTFS, and XT.
Yeah, VFAT, NTFS, and EXT.
4.
Mount
Creates
links.
a file system, huh?
Mount links a directory to a partition, or I don't know, a better way of saying that. Yeah, put your partition in your file system tree so you can work with it. Tune to FS, ignore. We can also show the partition table with fdisk minus L. Umount does the opposite of mount. And then some other things that we looked at today was the fstab. And if you mess up the fstab, your system will become unusable. That even means like, I think I mentioned this before, but like if you're doing this line, VFAT, if you have any space on either side of those commas, your system will break. It'll break. And pretty much you have to start over. So
don't put space.
Don't put a space around those commas when you're doing VFAT. Oh, and what's the way you test it though without rebooting? Yeah, I always do sudo umount -a. It does. It unmounts everything except the ones that you're using. So if I do df again, okay, it's unmounted all those. So I'm going to do sudo mount -a. And -a says go through everything in fstab and either unmount it or mount it and make sure it works. And if at that point, if you have an error, let's see if I can contrive an error.
Put a space between.
Put a space up here.
Let's do it.
So between defaults, UID Joe, and then GID Joe, no spaces.
No spaces. So I'm going to do umount -a, and I'm going to try a mount -a. Oops. Right?
So it didn't break everything.
So if you reboot, this is good though, because now I can go, oh, I need to go fix this to make sure it works right. so that when I reboot, it won't just hang and die.
Yeah, because if you may mess up on your F-stab, it'll just, you can't SSH into it at all.
Right,
I
and
experienced that.
Me too.
and the